clouds began to close in on our crew, and the sky became an ominous gray. We had just begun the final and longest leg of our 90-mile hiking trek through the majestic New Mexico Rockies, and our morale was notably low. It had been 10 days since we left base camp into the wilderness. We were a bit short on food.
So hungry.
Exhausted from the day's hike so far.
So exhausted.
Some of us were not confident we were heading the right way.
Where are we even going?
Not to mention, we had not showered in 5 days.
Oh.
And we had only hiked 3 miles that day so far.
You gotta be kidding me.
My fellow navigator and I scratched our scruffy beards. We looked at the map, then at the trail, then back again. I checked the time and noticed that we were already behind schedule.
We're late.
It was just 3 hours to dark. I asked my crew leader if he thought we could still make it. He responded with a firm nod. It's tooth or bust, he said, referring to the Tooth of Time, which was the mountain we were hiking toward. Onward we went. Some crew members began to complain and wonder why they ever signed up for such a terrible trip. Others remained quiet. Suddenly, we all heard a familiar tune. The other navigator, Mark, was listening to Livin' on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. We all simultaneously had a change of mind. I began humming the tune, and soon others joined me in cue. By the second verse, we started singing the lyrics, and by the third, we were shouting the anthem into the valleys beneath us, everyone hysterical with joy. We then picked up our pace and marched down the trail. Soon, the rain began to pour, and this only brought us closer together. The rain refreshed us, and we felt like we were unstoppable. We started dancing in the rain to the tunes of yesteryear. After an hour, the rain subsided and gave way for a sweeping sunset of orange and lavender. As we struggled to make our way up the rugged ridgeline, we looked to our right. 6,000 feet beneath us were the nightlights of small New Mexican villages. Just a few hours ago, we had missed civilization dearly, and now we were thriving without it. A bit after dark, we had finally reached the base of Tooth of Time. In the pitch black, we quickly set up our tents and settled in. My dad and I squeezed into our sleeping bags, talked for a few minutes about how amazing our journey had been, and then gleefully fell into slumber. My sleep was peaceful, but I was roused by a crewmate at around 4 in the morning. "Today is the day, Zach. Let's go," he exclaimed, and I hurried to get myself ready. Once we had all packed up, we headed to the mountain's upper ridge. One by one, we scaled the rocks and made our way to the summit. When I could see the top, I ran as fast as I could across the boulders, and there I was, on top of Tooth of Time. My crew joined me soon after, and we gazed in awe as the sun crept over the vast horizon, signaling the new day. The view was indescribable in every direction. Literally and figuratively, we had reached the climax of our journey. We then took the switchback trails down the mountain toward civilization. We were joyful to be back, and we quickly chowed down on 3 pies of pizza. On the plane home, sitting next to Mark and my dad, I relived the last day of our trek in my mind. It was a journey worth living for, and I may never be more content with life than when I stood on Tooth of Time, looking down at the land, admiring not the destination, but the journey